So as you all know, I've been in a rut lately with just everything. I'm slowly getting out of it. I'm getting back into my miles, my habits, my disciplines, which it's not even about the disciplines. It's about like staying consistent with something, and it kind of impacts everything else, kind of like NoFap. Being consistent on one thing kind of has an impact on multiple other things. So getting back into it with the push-ups, the pull-ups, the stuff that people saying like, why are you doing it? Why are you doing the miles? Why are you doing the push-ups? It's not even about getting better at running, getting stronger. It's just about being consistent with something, having a everyday non-negotiable. And I'm also slipping up on certain things too. I've downloaded some dating apps again, and my mind is trying to get that release through hooking up. And I even tell the person, like, I don't want a relationship, because I don't. And I'm like saying, I just want something casual, and just, but at the same time, I don't, right? It's just that animalistic part of my mind that just wants that pleasure, right? Which always leads to just regret, shame, loss of motivation, loss of energy. I got so much riding on me right now. Like, I can't fuck it up. And every small thing in my life matters. And it's like everything I do or I don't do has an impact on it. Has an impact on my life. Like it's like this bumper sticker I saw on the back of one car. It said, "Don't sweat the small stuff," and it's all small stuff. Every detail of my life is ultimately going to affect who or how my future ends up. And like I said, I've got all these goals and dreams, and one mess up, it might alter the whole future. Like, I can't mess up anymore. I have so much riding on the line with my goals and dreams of wanting to be a trader, goals and dreams of wanting to get in the best shape of my life, or just see what that looks like, cardio-wise, strength-wise. It involves the monotonous work every day, right? The habits. And a lot of those days I don't feel like doing it, right? And I'm not I'm just a lazy person naturally, right? Naturally, I'm not a disciplined person. I'm not a structured person. I kind of do whatever the day brings. And that might work in some aspects or help in some aspects, but a lot of the time, like, what I want to achieve requires a structure, a disciplined mind, a plan, and sticking with that plan. So, yeah, I'm slipping up, right? I downloaded a dating app. Also, I've been messaging way too many people. Not even too many people, like just certain people. Got in contact with someone I went to high school with a while ago. She might want a relationship. I'm definitely not wanting a relationship. I kind of just told, like, I just want that release. I want that release and I also said, like, part of me wants to be celibate, monk. I just said the whole thing, and she's also okay. What's that? It's like, I think that's a bus. But she also said she was okay with hooking up. And she also said something about, like, do you want to get an apartment together or like split rent? like my timetable isn't everyone else's timetable of you have to achieve this by a certain age, you have to be here by society standards, or like however long it takes, I'm always gonna go all in with the trading career path. And although I have small opportunities here and there with my old boss of opening up this takeout place, the kitchen's still building up, and I don't know when the kitchen will be ready, but I told my old boss, like, I'm with this person with autism until they find a place for him, and she's looking for a place for multiple families, so I'm committed to that, which it's the person's birthday on Monday, so I'm gonna stop by on Sunday. I think they're celebrating it with the family, and there'll be cake, and they invited me over. So I've got things going for me, but at the same time, I have to have that mindset of like that ruthless mindset. Like, I'm gonna take what's mine and be a winner, essentially. Like society's successful definition of like Wall Street, ruthless. I'm starting to develop that mindset. But at the same time, another part of my mindset is downloading dating apps. Got another opportunity with this one person, casual. And it's like two parts of my mind. One that knows my highest self and what it wants, and another part that just wants that pleasure. And it's these two voices every single day. Some days the voice is louder to hook up. It sees a potential trigger, or it wants the PMO, and that's why the whole 90 days journey isn't the end all be all. It gets easier. The less you relapse, the less you binge, the weaker the association gets in the mind, neuro association, if you want to talk like neuroscience and brain plasticity wise, but it'll always be there. And especially, yes, quitting porn, that's an addiction, but the part of us as men, can't talk for anyone else on a different spectrum, but for a heterosexual, I think that's the right word, for a straight man, that part of wanting to procreate is always going to be there. It's just wired in our biology. And if we can overcome that sexual desire, the most powerful force out there, I think we can achieve anything, like anything in this world. And what I want to achieve requires that almost intense, like, focus, obsessive focus almost, to get where I want. And I want it all. Like, I want to see what's possible. That's going to require a lot of reading. Going to get back into the reading. A lot of just like hours spent doing things I don't want to do on days I don't feel like doing it. So it's a journey of like figuring it out, because I'm watching this show right now called Billions, and we're on almost finished the sixth season. There's one more season left, and after that, probably not going to watch any shows for a while. Going to use that time to really read. Also, before I forget it, I'm up on a swing trade, going to hold till it actually, until the technical analysis lines up. So maybe a few days. It's a 4-hour chart I'm looking at, maybe even daily chart. So I'm up $180 some. So that account's slowly growing, and then the slower account's slowly growing also. So like I kind of have the same trade in both accounts, but different risks. Anyways, that's that. My beard's growing. Got 50 miler mountains. I'm excited about that. Saturday, it was going to rain The weather forecast said it was gonna rain, but now it's saying it's gonna be almost perfect temps. So we'll see how that goes. We're just taking this day by day, right? I'm slowly getting out of the funk that I've been in. And as far as triggers go, urges go, the part of my mind that's saying hook up with these two potential opportunities, because the whole reason I entertain them, because I understand that part of my mind that wants to, because it's still very novel, right? I haven't had much experiences with that, but the experiences I have had weren't the best, and were not with people I was attracted to. It was like, I'm not gonna be, what's that? Anyways, were not people I was attracted to. They were fat. I'm not trying to be mean, but they were maybe 200 pounds. I don't know. The only opportunities I had, and now these other two opportunities are with attractive people, more attractive, not like the perfect person, but I would say hell of a lot more attractive than the ones I have hooked up with. And my mind is curious. I just have to shut that part of my mind down, because I know I made a promise to myself, and I don't want to go against that promise, because I know it's never worth it. I mean, you can know one thing and then do something completely opposite to what you know you should do, and that's the battle that I'm currently dealing with. And yeah, I'm just letting you in into my diary, right? This is my diary, and shout out to Joel Gill. As far as YouTube channels go, this is my diary. The next channel that I'll start focusing on will be like an official channel, like a YouTube channel, like the channels you know about, giving advice, or even not even advice, but just documenting certain challenges and philosophies, and more well thought out and more well planned. So anyways, that's my update for today. And hey, I got that. I'm developing slowly that killer instinct, that ruthless instinct. But at the same time, another part of me is just getting too consumed with triggers and wanting to hook up and release and relapse. So, and I've got two potential opportunities, and can't keep entertaining those opportunities. It's kind of like playing with fire, right? Looking at a trigger a little too long, or messaging someone a little too long. It's like, you know where it's gonna end up. And I don't want that. Anyways, it's been 14 minutes. If you made it this far, comment, watch, because, I mean, I haven't been the best with watching people's videos to the entire length as well, so I apologize for that. And see you all tomorrow on the next vlog. I'm excited about the race today. I mean, on Saturday. Anyways, I'm repeating myself. Life's good. I'm grateful. See what today brings. Let's get it.